Okay, so welcome back. Welcome to Learning Trade. Today, I want to show you guys the long-term trade I'm taking. So my entry point was an inversion fair value gap. I waited for more confirmation before entering around here, then sell down. But I haven't even closed the trade because I'm hoping on flipping this trade to a long-term trade. It's the MT5. This trade on MT5. It's going to be a long-term trade. I'm expecting a pullback at least before another drop. Hopefully, if market sentiment change next week, I'll just close the trade. But I'll move it to break even soon. That's why. This is what I want to talk about today. Flexibility. This is where flexibility comes in play as a trader. As a trader, you need to know how to be flexible. Now, in this case, I'm flexible in the sense of switching a short-term trade to a long-term trade since market sentiment has changed. Flexibility can come in different forms. Most people are always stoic when it comes to choosing a direction. So when their bias is buy for the day, they stick to that buy, and in which they end up having loss in case the day is actually a sell. So they tend to look for more trade, look for more trade, look for more trade. It's good you should have a directional bias, but sometimes you need to be flexible. This is what professional traders will not tell you. Being flexible in this my case is that this trade was actually a short-term trade, but based on market sentiment, now market has been bull and bearish for Great Britain USD. So that is why we are having this drop. So instead of me having a short-term trade or using this trade as a short-term trade, I switched it to a long-term trade, using my technical analysis and fundamental too. So that's also flexibility. There are other forms of flexibility too, like let's say managing a trade. So you already say you take off 70% or so, and you're saying that the market sentiment is changing or is actually dropping well. So you tend to take off like 50. That's also not bad. But if you see the market is going against you, or you see that it's having more strength and you're in a sell trade, for example, I'm making an assumption now. You tend, okay, let me close more of my profits. That's also where flexibility comes in play. You know, we always preach about be stoic when it comes to direction, just follow one rules. Yes, of course. But sometimes you want to know when to be flexible. It's actually hard because it comes off as you not following your rules. But you have to also know when to break the rules. This is what will separate you from the unprofitable traders. You have to know when to break your rules. So flexibility is the key because market moves up and down. So if you want to strategy though, but know that it's not every time that strategy is going to work. What works now may not work in the future. So you have to have the ability to be able to switch. Though still stick to one strategy. Don't go from one strategy to no. But that strategy we have its season whereby it's not working well. Why others are going to work well. Now this is what used to confuse most people because they don't have the idea of market sentiment being changing, or there are seasons whereby their strategy will change. They move from one strategy to another, which is bad for you trading. Stick to one strategy. If you are using a good risk management, they shouldn't have any issue. Flexibility allows traders to respond to sudden market movement, identify potential breakout opportunities, optimize their trading approach in response to evolving conditions. So market changes day in, day out in seasons. If you've watched my video, Quarterly Theory, you understand that we have 4 seasons and the market condition will change in each of those seasons. You have to be flexible in order to move from one condition to another. Know when one will play out and when one will not play out. Like in the case of this trade, it was purely technical analysis for the bullish trend, but now fundamental analysis came in for that drop, the drop we had because of Trump last week news or tweets, the tariff that he has been dropping, which has been making the market go bananas.